Hey y'all, it's your girl Angel Sunshine. And I'm here today with a message because Spirit said you need to hear this. And whatever it is you need to hear, you know you can find that right here on my TikTok and my YouTube. I would like to thank everybody for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the support to my channel. I truly appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed yet to my YouTube, please do so. That's another way of supporting my channel and supporting me. 15 minutes of this video will be up on TikTok after this live, but the full video will be up on YouTube. If you would like to donate to my channel, my cash is SunshineNeat91. The donation for today is $1.11. You can also donate by loving this video, share it, and comment it. Alright, y'all. So let's jump on into the love reading. And let's see what it is that Spirit wants you to know when it comes down to your connection. So we got the Queen of Swords. So you may be in the energy collective right now of telling somebody what it is, like it is. The Queen of Swords is a person that don't hold back. They don't care about your feelings. They just here to tell you the truth. Ain't no sugarcoating it. Ain't no making it sound good so you could feel good. That's what the Queen of Swords is all about. And that could be the energy that you're in right now when it comes down to your connection. You in the energy of telling somebody like it is. You know, and you know, you don't automatically get in this type of energy where you putting people in their place, or you got to really, you know, let somebody know what it is. You don't automatically be in that energy. So this lets me know that this whoever this person is that you're dealing with collective could have pushed you in the energy where you just got to tell it like it is now. You're not holding back anything. Let me get one more on overall energy for tonight's reading. So we got the Five of Pentacles. You leaving somebody out in the cold, collective. We got the Knight of Wands and we got Judgment. So whoever this person is that you leaving out in the cold is somebody you have to tell it like it is. This is a love reading, so I feel like whoever you dealing with, collective, good evening. Somebody said good evening. How you doing? Whoever this is that you dealing with, whether it's a sneaky link, a relationship, something that you keeping on the low, whatever relationship this is, collective, you just left this person out in the cold. And before you left them out in the cold, you told them what it was. You told them like it was. You didn't just walk away from this person, you know, and you know, sometimes people just walk away from stuff, but I feel like you got some things off your chest before you walked away from this person. We got the Knight of Wands here. The Knight of Wands is all about passion, pursuit. So I feel like, you know, I don't feel like you rushed in with this, you know, whatever this is you said to this person. I just feel like this was something that you had to get off your chest. Whatever this is that you told this person is something that you had to get off your chest. And after you said whatever this was, you left this person out in the cold. Then we got Judgment here. So you call judgment on this person. You know? Judgment is all about, let me see how I can put it. It's like an awakening. You was awakened to something about this person and you called this person out on it. And then after you called this person out on it, you left them in the cold. So let's get on into the reading, y'all. Let's get on into it. I was just getting the overall energy. In the overall energy collective, whether you a man or a woman, you in the energy of telling it like it is. The Queen of Swords, straight up. All right, so let's get into it. Why did the collective leave this person out in the cold? Why is the collective deciding to leave this person out in the cold? It's a taking advantage. Because this person chose to take advantage of you. You know, I don't understand why people do that. If God brings somebody in your life that's good to you, or, you know, somebody that you never really had before. And trust me, collective, people be knowing that you different. When you come in certain people's life, they know you different because they ain't never had the type of energy you giving them before. Like, you could be somebody, you check up on this person, you ask how they doing throughout the day, did they eat, like, Some people never had that type of energy before. So when they finally get the energy, or they finally meet somebody that really care about them, they don't know how to appreciate it. So I feel like this person you was dealing with, collective, was taking advantage of you. And you somehow found out about that. And once you found out that this person was taking advantage of you, you decided to leave this person out in the cold. Because it's like, once the truth is revealed to me about what you're doing to me, I'm going to sit around and allow you to continue to take advantage of me? No. So you left this person out in the cold. It's a recognize your worth and demand equal effort and respect in the relationship. Right? So it's like, you let this person know, listen, I know you doing this to me behind my back, or I know you trying to do this to me, or I know you trying to manipulate me. It's something you called this person out on that they didn't know you knew. And maybe you didn't know it, but like I said, there was some type of awakening. Something happened that caused you to realize that this person was taking advantage of you. And if you like me, collective, I don't like being taken advantage of, because I didn't even have to be bothered with you from the beginning. Feel me? How did this person try to take advantage of the collective that caused them to leave this person out in the cold? We got intimacy. This person could have been holding back from you. This person, it's a reconciliation, spiritual attack, clear your mind. So you and this person could be off and on, got stubborn, and then we got infatuation. You and this person could be off and on. This could be a connection where it's off and on. 1 minute is good, 1 minute is not good. 1 minute is cold, 1 minute is hot. This is a connection that was off and on. And I feel like whatever happened between you guys, like I said, you left this person out in the cold, but I don't think you came back, because it's a reconciliation. Maybe this person do stuff to you, and then, you go back, or, you try to see the good in this person, or it's this time around, collective, you didn't go back. This person probably tried to come back and reconcile with you, or come back and try to tell you sorry, or came back and tried to sweet talk you. And when they ass came back, you the one that had some words for them. That's why the Queen of Swords is here. You had some words for them, and then you left them out in the cold. That's why the Queen of Swords is here. I feel like if this person try to come back, or if they haven't came back to you, when they do try to come back, you're going to let their ass have it. And I think you still going to walk away from this person. After you say what you got to say, or bring whatever it is you got to the table, you still going to walk away from this person and call judgment on them. Why? Because I feel like during this time, apart from this person, you was able to clear your mind and heart. You was able to see things a little clearer. When you in the middle of a battle, let's call it a spiritual warfare, whether it's with relationships or whatever, you really can't see clearly what's going on around you when, the energy is around you, or the toxic energy, or the person, you know what I mean, collective. You can't really see what's going on, All you know is you got to fight. But what you did, collective, was you laid down your sword and decided to say, I'm moving on from this, or I'm going to leave this person out in the cold. And that's what you did. But see, now you in the energy of you ready to let this person know, yeah, you did this and you did that to me. Don't try to act like you coming back so we can reconcile, or we not doing this again. We not doing this. And I feel like you starting to feel like this person doing this to you on purpose. Trying to keep you stuck in this cycle on purpose. Trying to keep you stuck in general on purpose. And don't for a second guess that somebody won't try to keep you stuck with them, so you won't move on and be happy with somebody else. Because that happened to me before. People do that. Because they know the type of person you are, they start spiritually trying to attack you to stop you from moving on, or starting something new, or a new beginning. And that's what this person could have did. You could have been letting this person know, like, yo, I'm about to leave you alone, or yo, I'm about to move on, or, yo, I'm getting tired of this. And this person ain't pay you no mind. But sneakily, they was spiritually attacking you, trying to keep you stuck in the connection, which didn't work anyway, because you still ended up calling them on their bluff, because this person was trying to, what was that called we had out here? This person was taking advantage of you. you know? And this person is very stubborn too. So it's like you could have been saying things you don't like, or saying things that this person need to change, and they was just like, well, this is who I am. I don't like people like that. Like, this is who I am. I'm not changing. This is how you met me. No, I met you a certain way. You right, but we all supposed to change as time go on. So don't tell me nothing about when I met you, because when I met you, that's when I met you. But we've been together for a while now. That means you ain't making the changes you need to make. Because why is you still the same way you was when I met you? So this person you was dealing with, collective, was stubborn. That's another reason why you left them out in the cold. So you left this person out in the cold because they was taking advantage of you. This person tried to come back, or they are going to try to come back. When this person try to come back, you're going to express to this person how they was taking advantage of you. Give me more on this Queen of Swords. First, what is the collective person going to say when the collective... No, what is the person going to come back to the collective and say? What is the collective person going to come back to them and say when they come back, trying to reconcile? I want to be strong like you. I need to see you. So the separation is this person feel like the separation is eating them alive. They feel like, how can you be separated from them for so long? How could you be strong enough to stay away from them for so long? I don't know if this person thought you couldn't live without them, or your life wasn't going to go on without them, or your life was going to stop without them. But they seeing that ain't shit stop without them. You feel me? You still moving, you still doing what you doing. So now they saying, oh, I want to be strong like you. How can you just move on so easily? And it probably wasn't easy for you to let go of this person. You feel me, collective? But this is how this person is seeing. This is what they want to come back and say to you. Like, yo, how you moving on so easily? Like, did you even... It's like you never even cared about this person the way you moving right now, collective. And they saying to themselves, well, I wish I could move how the collective moving. But you can't move how the collective was moving, because the collective came to you with a good heart, an open mind, with an innocent heart. You feel me? That's why you can't move how the collective was moving. You had ill intentions, and the collective had innocent intentions. That's why it was easy for the collective to walk away. I always tell people, say to me, Shanique, well, your cutoff game is sick. And I always been like this since a little girl. Before I even knew who I was, like, before I even was reading cards, my cutoff game been sick. And I never understood it myself, to be honest. But it's like, once you do something to me, it's no acting like you didn't know. We know what we doing. You feel me, collective? Everybody know what they doing. So don't come to me trying to act like you don't know what you did, or you didn't know it was going to hurt me, or you didn't know it was going to put me in a certain energy. You knew exactly what you was doing when you was doing it. So no, ain't no coming back. You feel me? So when I cut people off, I cut them off. Like, it's like I never knew them. And a lot of people ask me how I do that, and it's because when I walk away, collective, I know I had a pure heart. I know I didn't do this person wrong. I know I was loyal to this person. I know I was honest with this person. I know, good evening. I know all the things that I did was pure and innocent. So when I'm walking away, I know that I'm walking away with a clear heart and a clear mind, knowing that I didn't do this person the way they did me. Feel me? You didn't even try to retaliate against this person for taking advantage of you, collective. You just walked away. Now this person, when they come back, this is what they want to say. They want to see you because they want to know, how can you just walk away like we ain't have nothing? Like I said, you could have been with this person for a while. You could have had a soul connection with this person. This could have been a serious ass connection you had with this person. And now this person is looking at you like, whoa, how did you just walk away? Because I know what we had was serious. I know you felt what I felt. I know that this was a serious connection. Somebody said 5 years. You could have been in this relationship for a long time. And now this person is just like, how could the collective just walk away so easily? They want to know. And this is what they want to come and say to you. Or this is what they going to come and say to you when they try to approach you. Give me more on this Queen of Swords card. Why is the collective in this energy? Somebody said, when God say move, I move. Period. Look, constant lying. This person was a liar. And this what you gonna let their ass know. This person better be careful trying to come back to you. Look, verbal a fucking abuse. Excuse me for cursing. Sorry. I said, why is the Queen of Swords here for the collective? This person was very verbally abusive to you. They could have been cursing, calling you out your name. Every time you caught their ass up in a lie. This what you gonna tell them too when they come. This why you in this energy right here. You gonna let their ass know. Remember when you said this? Remember when you said that? Yeah. You remember these things that you said to me? Now you acting like you want to come back? After you took advantage of me? You knew the things you were saying to me was gonna hurt me? Y'all don't ever underestimate a person saying some shit that's gonna hurt you. They know what they doing. They know it's gonna mess up your energy. It's called the sense of control. Once you show somebody a little emotion, they start thinking they can control your emotions. Like I'm seeing in my head like water running. Like, you know how you could turn the water on and off? Somebody said I don't play kid games. I'm a grown woman, right? You know how you could turn the water on and off? This is how this person was thinking. Once you show somebody a little emotion, they start thinking they could turn the water on. No, I never said you was in control of my emotions because I was showing you some emotion. At the end of the day, I'm in control of my emotions. Feel me? So this person was very verbally abusive to you. And not only was they verbally abusive, but they was lying to you too. So you could have called this person out like, yeah, you remember you said this to me? Oh, I never said that to you. That's a narcissist. I never said that to you. You making that up. No. Let me tell you, when somebody try to say that they didn't say something to you, and you know they said something to you, this is what you say to them. Energy is real, so I didn't get upset for no reason. You said something that made me upset. So it's no way I just got upset for no reason. You had to say something to me or trigger me. Something had to be done in order for me to feel this way. You feel me, collective? So don't say you didn't say something, because if you didn't say something, I wouldn't be feeling this way. You know? So now you in this Queen of Swords energy. And you gonna let this person have it. And you gonna curse their ass out. And they trying to come back to be with you. You waiting for their ass, because you know they gonna try to come back. And that's when you gonna pull that sword out and say what it is that you gotta say. Give me more on this Queen of Swords. Look, this person gonna come back trying to say, oh, I was thinking about you. I miss you. You know, I look within. I know what I need to change. Blah, 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 blah. And you're going to be like, nah, remember you said this? Remember you said that? No, change don't happen overnight. You always come back acting like you changed. Or you always coming back acting like, you know, something going to be different. And then you turn around and you be verbally abusing me. Cursing me out. Give me more on this verbal abuse card. Look. Spirit got you. Protection, signs, you're guided. You don't need to be with somebody that's verbally abusing you, attacking your spirit. Arguments is a war. It's a spiritual war. You're not physically getting into a fight, but you saying words. Whoever made that shit up, took my sticks and stones, may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That's a lie, because words do hurt. Words do a lot energetically to you as well. So this person knows saying these things to you is fucking with you energetically. You could be somebody that don't tolerate disrespect. This person could be calling you out your name and, you know, things that you don't really allow. Things that, you know, is the disrespect towards your spirit. Like somebody calling me a bitch. Don't call me a bitch, you know, because that's a disrespect in my spirit. Any man I get with that act like they want to call me a bitch, they got a problem. You know, I don't think it's going to work out, because I'm not being with nobody that think it's okay to call me a bitch. If I'm with my friends and I'm like, my bitches, you know, blah, 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 that's me and my friends. You heard? That's a different thing. But if I'm with a man, don't call me that. We not cool like that. Nah, I'm not. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, you not my homegirl. Like, have some respect. So, when this person do come at you, you gonna let this person know, listen, you very verbally abusive to me. They gonna come back, talk about I miss you, and you ready to let their ass have it. Give me more on this Queen of Swords. What is the collective gonna say to this person? You mean more to me than you think. So I feel like collective, you want to let this person know like how you really felt about them, you know, and the things that you was doing for this person and the places that you saw this relationship going, and the fact how this person was verbally abusing you and the things that this person was doing wrong in the connection when you really just came in to show this person love, you know. But instead of this person appreciating you, they took advantage of this energy you was bringing, and now you in this Queen of Swords energy. You know? Give me more on this Knight of Wands. Why's the Knight of Wands here? Lack of communication. Fear of rejection. And you're gonna rush in and let this person know. You don't communicate to me no other time. Don't act like you coming back to communicate to me now that I left you out in the cold. You're going to let this person know, say, open up about your feelings and encourage your partner to do the same. Honest communication is key. I feel like you let this person know how you feel about things. While this person in the background trying to manipulate you from leaving, when I don't even really think that's what you're thinking about. You know, everybody come with broken parts inside them. But ain't nobody got to sit around and tolerate verbal abuse or somebody playing games with them or taking advantage of them. You know? I feel like the person you dealing with has a fear of rejection. Like they don't want you to reject them. They don't want you to reject them. And well, if you don't want me to reject you, then say that shit. Say that you don't want me to reject you. Sometimes just saying it, you don't know what's going to happen. Maybe that'll make you feel good that this person don't want you to reject them. You ain't trying to reject them anyway. But they not coming out telling you this. You know, give me more on fear of rejection. Once again, if you would like to subscribe to my channel, hit the follow button. If you would like to donate, you could donate by loving this video and sharing and commenting. Look, is it over for real? This person want to know, is it over for real? And they rushing in. But they rushing into you about to curse their ass out. That's what they rushing into you about to curse them out. That's what they about to rush. They rushing back to you trying to see, is it over for real? And you sitting in, because you know they coming back. But see, this time when they come back, you going to say what you got to say. And you leaving this person out in the cold after that. I don't know if you sat down and had a pep talk with yourself. And was like, you know, we going to say what we got to say, get this off our chest. And then after that, we walking away. And I feel like that's what you did. Or that's what's about to happen. God bless you, boo-boo. And you was nudged to walk away from this person. In your spirit. They coming back trying to see, is it over for real? This wasn't a game, baby. Is it over for real? This wasn't a game. My heart was never a game. And now you calling judgment on this person. Give me more on this judgment card. Look. This person could have came in and made it seem like it was safe to be with them. It was safe to open up to them. You know, it was safe to, you know, open your heart up. It's like once you opened your heart up, this person got in and caused chaos. This person came in your life and caused chaos. And collective, believe it or not. And this, I had to learn this. You heard, y'all? People will get you to let your guard down. You heard? Because you could be somebody that had your guard up. I'm not saying like you mean but you careful with how you do certain stuff. You know, you careful with the people you around. You careful with the relationships you get in. You know, because you like your peace. But you got to be careful with that because people will know that you a certain type of way. And they'll get you to open up just to try to humble you. Or just to mess up your peace. Or you know, mess up your peace of mind. People do that. And I feel like this person led you to believe that it was safe to love them. It was safe to open up to them. You know? To the point where this person started trying to take advantage of you once you opened up to them. And because this person lied, you see, the judgment card, I see this as Archangel Michael blowing his horn. I feel like because this person lied and pretended to be a safe place for you or a place where you could grow old together or build something, now this person is being judged and karma is raining down on this person. Look, it say hurting this person. Look, well, this could have been you at a time, collective, but now this is this person. Because this person didn't come in and give you to make you feel safe. This person didn't come in and actually grow old with you or, you know, build the life that y'all plan together. This person came in and played games, and because they played games, this was toxic. Look, now you avoiding them. You went within. A lot of people don't know. People don't have to go on the. God want people to go when things go wrong. God wants you to run to Him. Go within. Don't go to your friend. Don't go to your auntie. Go within. You feel me, collective? Hold on, because my phone dying, y'all. The light done went down. I got to put the charge on. Yeah, you got to go within. And I feel like, collective, that's what you did. You went within and you was like, when this person called me, when my person called me or whatever the hell I'm going to let they ass have it. And after that, I'm walking away. I don't care what you got to say. I don't care about none of that. I know what it is. I know what I felt. I know what I was going through. You know, I know what you said to me. You know, you trying to act like you didn't say to me. You giving me narcissistic vibes. No, we not doing that. You know, collective? So, anyway, let me get y'all a closing card. I truly hope y'all enjoyed this reading. I'll definitely see you guys on the next one. I will be going live again tomorrow, so try to catch me. I'm either going to go live at 10 or like around this time, 8. Let's get you a closing card, a healing message, and this reading on out. Thanks for the likes, the shares. The full video of this video will be up on YouTube. 15 minutes of this video will be on TikTok. What's the healing message for the collective? It say, it's okay, you just forgot who you are. Welcome back. I feel like you being in this relationship with this person, you kind of was losing yourself a little bit, you know? And you woke up to that. Maybe one day you looked in the mirror and was like, you know, this is not who I am. This is not what I allow. You know, when did I allow things? You're welcome. When did I start allowing people to talk to me this way or treat me this way? Or when did I start settling for crumbs? And, you know, one day you just woke up and was like, that's it. Or maybe when this situation happened, you woke up and was like, you know, this is not even who I am, you know? It says self-care isn't selfish. So I feel like now you're in the energy of pouring into yourself. The same love you was pouring into this person, now you're pouring it into yourself. And whoever feel a way about it, oh well, because self-care isn't selfish. Self-care is everything I need to get me where I need to be at. Then we got God save me from the wrong one to save me for the right one. So I feel like, collective, You are gonna date somebody new after this. Maybe you don't want to date somebody new, but somebody new is coming in for you. And when this person do come in for you, you're gonna thank God that everything went wrong with the last person. So there is someone new coming in for you. Then we have the amethyst, transformation, protection, sleep aid, out with the old and with the new. So like I said, collective, this is a new beginning for you. And you walking away from this person is like you saying to God, I'm ready to take this leap of faith. I don't know what's out there, but I'm ready to take this leap of faith. It say accept, then act, then work with it, then against it. So you accepted what happened with this person. You acted by telling this person what it was. You feel me? You worked against the energy that tried to, stop you. And now you moving forward to your new beginning. It says speak or forever be in bondage. This is the throat chakra. I'm telling you, you about to tell this person some shit. It's something you want to get off your chest. And once you get this off your chest, everything gonna feel better. It say tables turn, bridges burn, you live and learn. I feel like you're gonna look at this connection more as a lesson. It say everything is gonna be okay, including you. Me, myself, and I. Then we got the Toy Course Healing Stone. It say use wisdom. You are whole. Be who you are. In other words, you don't need nobody to make you whole. You know exactly who you are. And then we got I'm secure. So know that you taking this leap of faith or you walking away from this person. Know that everything is going to be fine. And there is somebody else that is coming in for you. There is a new beginning that's coming in for you. A gift. Because you chose to walk away from this person and listen to what it was that you was feeling. So I truly hope y'all enjoyed this reading, and I definitely will see you guys tomorrow on the next one.